Hello and welcome back to the Technically Speaking podcast. I am your host Ethan and I'm joined as always by the dulcet tones of Shay.
Hello everyone.
Today we have some stuff to go through. We have news on OnePlus and OPPO supposedly pulling out of the UK. We want to talk about some EDC stuff because it's something we haven't really got to cover and we didn't cover really at all last time apart from talking about Shay's massive collection of phones over the years. And if we have some time, some car tech and gadgets, I think it could be quite fun to talk about.
Yeah, should be interesting.
Yeah. Right. So, first of all, will we get through the news of OPPO and OnePlus supposedly pulling out of the UK? I remember this was like, in work, this was a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they have came out and said that they have no intention to leave the EU or UK market.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Although you can see, so they've released their latest phone, apart from the Floppo.
My favourite.
Yeah. That's the OPPO Flip N2, is the OPPO A17. One thing they've actually done is they've put a micro USB charging port on it instead of a USB-C.
Right.
Yeah.
So they've gone back in time?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we don't know, but...
Is it cheaper?
Purely to save money.
Surely to save money, yeah, okay.
So that's not a good sign.
No, that's not great. If I see a micro USB on a modern phone, I'm not taking it.
If I see a micro USB, unless it's Logitech, who are stuck in 2000.
Yeah. But they have good products.
Yeah. Just for some reason love the micro USB.
Yeah, damn right.
So supposedly all fake have no intent to leave. I'm sure you were a bit nervous there for a second because you almost went for the OPPO phone.
Yeah, I did. I almost bought one of the new OPPOs because I saw the price of it and how good the specs were and was like, wow, okay, I might actually buy that. Thankfully, I did go for the middle, but I wouldn't have mattered anyway. Apparently, OPPO aren't leaving anytime soon, so not too bad.
Would have been sad to see OnePlus leave.
Yeah.
Where they can be a wee bit inconsistent. Like their latest phone is back to the old OnePlus.
Okay, that's good.
The amazing flagship quality for less cost.
Yeah.
Have you seen their new phone as well?
I haven't seen it.
They have like what you would imagine like a camera lens on the back.
Right.
But with all of their cameras like embedded into that instead of... And it looks kind of funky.
That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that after the podcast.
Yeah. Okay. It doesn't support wireless charging.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't use it, but I mean, I know a lot of people do.
Very fast speeds and very long battery life.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough, yeah.
It's hard to get all three.
Yeah, that's true. That's very
Ease
true.
of charging, speed of charging, and lack or need of charging.
Unless you're OPPO with that super fast wireless charging.
Super VOOC.
Yeah.
Super VOOC. The VOOC squad.
You can charge your new Google in half an hour with a wire and we'll do it in 20 minutes wireless. Screw you.
Yeah, they are a wee bit insane. Have you ever seen one of their plugs?
No.
Oh my, it looks like... I've seen, it looks like one of the smaller tins of Coke. Do you know one of the ones?
Yeah, I know the one, yeah. The thin ones.
Yeah. Not like the 33mm ones, like the wee small. It's like...
Okay.
And it's hefty.
Okay, right.
And surprisingly, it's USB-A.
USB-A?
Yeah, it's not USB-C to USB-C, it's USB-A to USB-C. They just push so much power through.
Wow, okay. That's interesting. I've never heard that before, but alright, sure, I'll take your word for it.
Just throw the power through. Like the cable as well, I would say it's as thick as the PE ropes. You know, you used to have to swing for the rafters.
Okay.
What more technical would be, I would be not a push off, DR, what is the cable for? I'm looking at one right now. XLR cable in the actual technical terms.
Yeah. Big thick boy, yeah.
Big cable that just throws the power through. It is interesting seeing the sort of push for that third brand between OPPO and Google. They are definitely I would say the two. Norton has some features that could be, and Xiaomi is getting out there. and obviously OnePlus has always been, but I don't think it's not like a mainstream brand. It's the phone for the enthusiast.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting to see the three, like, them compete, and they're doing it in such different ways to try to, like, get past the Apples and the Samsung, which are very firmly, like, people, like, how...
They're set in stone,
yeah,
really, aren't they?
Like, people don't say, I want an Android phone, they say, I want a Samsung.
Yeah.
They're two very different ways. So obviously, Oppo's hardware is phenomenal, pushing the fast charging, the longer battery life.
And it's cheap.
And it's cheap and affordable, twice the storage, stuff like that. Where Google is pushing unique features and software rather than hardware. So it's interesting seeing the two sides to it. What would be your vote?
Honestly, after currently having a Google, I'm enjoying the software. I don't really care about the hardware that much, to be honest, compared to the software, because I feel like it charges fast enough for me anyway. It has a big enough battery life for me. It has enough storage for me. I don't really care that much about having more of that. I don't need it. I don't use wireless charging, for example, so I never need that fast wireless charging because I don't have one. So
it's fast wire charging as well.
Yeah. But the Google phone charges in 40 minutes, 0 to full or something for me. It's not actually that bad.
Yeah.
So it's never going to be that low anyway.
Yeah.
For me, so it's never really a big problem. I'm enjoying the software, so I am on it. It's got some quite nice things on it.
And this isn't saying that, like, Oppo software is bad or Google's hardware is bad, because the camera on your phone is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
The build quality is phenomenal. The Color OS, I believe, is what you call the Android operating system developed by Oppo, looks clean. It's very minimal. It just is lacking the Google unique features that would be the only thing Google would have.
Since they're the ones who make Android, aren't they? Yeah. They keep all the exclusive stuff for themselves.
And you get the updates faster.
Oh, really? You get it before people? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Fair enough.
And I think they get updated for longer. Although, don't quote me on that.
Quote him on that. Clip that.
No. Something I've been really excited to talk about, because it is something that I am really obsessive with. Like, borderline, like, I need medication obsessive with.
I've noticed.
Is EDC, and I haven't really got to talk about it, like, on my Instagram page or anything, because it's kind of hard. I've done a few things here and there, but I want to talk about EDC. So mine is
for those not in the know, EDC is everydaycarry.
Oh yes.
Maybe some out there who don't know.
Yes, some non
fanatics.
It's everydaycarry. It's just
things you carry every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Self-explanatory.
Self-explanatory. So, do you want to go first? Because mine will take considerably longer.
Yeah. Okay. I don't usually need very much in my everyday life. I carry a phone, charger, wallet, keys like a normal man, and I've also recently bought a laptop to edit with from a YouTube channel. So it means whenever I'm on the go or if I'm not at home, I can just whip out the laptop and edit away on that, which is quite handy at the moment.
Obviously, the brands of these things is the Google phone,
MSI Katana laptop, got Samsung charger that someone bought me. He's currently in the room with me.
Steve over there.
Yeah, so, hi Steve. Right. But the laptop is the most recent buy. I've only bought it last week. It's already came in quite handy. Been able to edit 3 or 4 videos over lunchtime at work.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Take a break from editing videos to
edit more videos.
Edit more videos while eating your pasta.
Then come home and edit more videos while eating more pasta. Yeah, that's literally my life at the moment. There is a video meant to go up today of recording, but that's not happening because I can't be asked. So it's going to be held back till Tuesday. You'll get a short if you come to my channel. That's all you're getting.
Well, this won't be here until uploaded until Wednesday.
I know. I'm just saying, come to my channel stuff.
So is that does your EDC change depending on because I would break my EDC down to like the basics, so like what I carry every no matter where I go, and it's very intricate. I'll probably have a lot more detail in mine than you will.
Yeah.
And then where I go to work, it changes. When I go to university, it changes. When I go, when I go to stay away somewhere, it changes.
Yeah.
Do you find
I don't think mine will change basically ever, because I'm always going to have the laptop with me to edit.
Yeah.
That's going to be no matter where I am at. If I'm going to the airport for work to go to Birmingham or London, the laptop's going to be there with me. I'm going to be sat there with it plugged into the wall editing. If I'm at work, that's where I edit. At lunchtime, if I'm at home, if I can't be asked being on my PC, I'll do it there. I don't think it really matters where I'm at. I'm always going to have those same things on me. Maybe apart from the keys, because the keys are for work. If I'm not at work, I don't need the keys.
Yeah.
There's no point carrying them with me. But that's the only thing that will change for me.
Just leaving the keys and stuff.
Yeah,
Otherwise.
just leave the keys. Yeah, because I always need my wallet, always need my phone, and I'll always have a use for the laptop. So I don't see why I wouldn't carry it with me.
Yeah. Is there anything extra you would like carry? Like I know when you're around work, you carry like a knife, but it's just like a normal Stanley.
Yeah, but I don't carry that. That's not mine. That's work's knife.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm at work, we have knives to open boxes and stuff. That's it. That's the only time I ever carry a knife with me.
Yeah, a box cutter.
Yeah, box cutter, yeah, literally.
Yeah. No. My DC is very.
It's going to be a lot more hefty.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more hefty.
Hope you're in for a long episode, people.
Sit back, relax, have a cup of tea, enjoy yourself as we start. So, like, for example, today I have both of my phones on me. So I have iPhone 14 Pro Max, which is my actual phone, and then I have the iPhone 12, which is my work phone, and then it's actually quite handy.
Yeah.
And then I have my mocked wallet on the back of them because I do have a lovely, beautiful leather wallet with my initials on them, everything bought to me by my partner.
Yeah.
But I don't find I need it every day because I just use Apple Pay.
Fair enough, yeah. We're Gen Z, we use card. Come on, man.
It's even one of them slim wallets, so like.
There you go, yeah.
And then I have, I normally, if I would carry that if I was going out somewhere where I knew I needed cash.
Yeah.
Or.
Tony's?
It's not, yeah, Tony's. Or it normally would be in the backpack. If I have the backpack.
Yeah.
And then
makes sense.
My other one is my keys. So have you seen my new keys? I have like a weird clip on them now.
Don't think I have, no.
So I have a weird clip on them now because I either walk or drive places, so I can unclip my car key.
Oh,
put my car key straight on. And then on the keys as well, I have a Peak Design thing to clip it to my backpack. And then I have my actual keys. And then I have AirTags, just in case I can't find it. And then everything in my keys has a purpose, especially this, because it keeps me out of trouble with my partner, because it's a key ring for her.
I see. Smart man. Always thinking ahead.
They would be the kind of baselines, and then depending on what I'm doing. So if I'm in university, I have a 2020 model of an iPad Pro, the 11-inch, with the accompanying pencil to take notes.
Yeah.
And then I have, if I know I'm going to be doing work at uni, like typing up assignments or whatever, I bring my Lenovo laptop. I think it's a ThinkPad.
Very nice.
ThinkPad.
No idea what that is, but nice.
Yeah, it's. I don't think I could edit on it like your laptop.
Yeah, okay.
But it helps me write on Word. Yeah. That's all I need it for.
That's all you need it for. There you go.
I'd probably even ditch that and do it on the iPad, but I like having the two screens. Like, you should see me doing work in uni. I have the screen.
Dual monitors.
Oh, yeah. I have the book I'm quoting from on the iPad all highlighted, and then I look really productive, but in reality, I'm hiding behind the laptop screen watching TikTok.
I see.
Yeah, that's the key. That reminds me, another part of my daily DC would probably be AirPods.
Yeah.
Music.
That's one thing I left out, actually. Yeah. My Samsung Galaxy earbuds, that's something I carry with me all the time, because music and audiobooks and stuff,
Yeah. I realised we both forgot. Because you always forget about them.
In your ear. Yeah. You never know they're there. Where's that music coming from? Oh, yeah.
Looking at like work, I would then carry sort of SIM adapters, SIM ejector tools, like a universal cable, data transfer cables with adapters for that, screen cleaning thing, and a crucial thing in my work is the hand sanitizer that sits at the desk.
Yep.
And I think that would pretty much, that's like the three main ones, and then obviously like Sometimes if in my bag, always have chargers
Oh yeah.
constantly.
Uh-huh.
If you need a charger, I have all of them.
You know when someone asks you, "Oh, you got Apple or Android?" You just go both.
I have every charger. There's 3 in my car.
Have you got 12 watt?
Yes.
Oh my god.
There's 3 in my car. There is 5 in my backpack.
Jesus.
And then I carry 2 in my top pocket whenever
Why?
I'm at work.
Why do you need 10 chargers? For what are you charging? You charging the whole store.
That's just... I really find it irritating when I can't find like the micro USB charger for some like obscure wee tiny phone. So I just have one in my top pocket. Or if we call it the filing cabinet.
Yeah, okay, I'd see that.
Filing cabinet. You just pull it out straight away. And then at uni, like one of like their most I carry more. I have 2 more I have 2 more in my backpack as well, so how much is that?
12.
12 in total. So there's 3 in the car. I don't normally have the work ones on me if I don't have the car, obviously I don't have the car ones.
Yeah.
But in my backpack I would have like loads. So I have like 100 watt chargers to charge, iPad or whatever really fast.
Mm-hmm.
I have, I like in that weird transition I think that we're all in, we're half USB-C for the faster charging speeds. Well, you're not in it because you have one cable.
Yeah.
I have Apple and Apple Lightning cable and then USB-C products. So
yeah.
And then I have cables that if someone like one of them, them octopus cables.
Oh yeah.
So I have one of them in my bag in case anyone asks me for a charger.
You just whip it out and go, which one would you like?
I have and then I have my big 20, is it? No, how long is it? 12 feet? Like
12 feet?
Massive USB-C to USB-C cable I have.
Yeah, I think it's about 12 feet, yeah.
12 feet. Phenomenal. Best purchase I've ever made. You know how much, because things about uni, no plug is in a handy place to use it.
Oh, of course not. No,
ever.
It's easy. Yeah.
The amount of people who are like, Ethan, can I just borrow? A lecturer borrowed it 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're just phenomenal. No matter where I sit in a room, it reaches.
Fair, yeah. You're sitting right at the back of the class. The lecturer's like, "If you got chuck that down to me, won't you?" Oh, here we go, lad.
Phenomenal. And then there's like other wee things like my USB-C hub for the iPad in case I need to plug a flash drive into it, or whatever. USB-C to USB-A adapter in case I need to plug it in. That's also quite because every uni student has a MacBook.
Yeah.
It's quite borrowed because they have to put a flash drive into a MacBook. And it
right.
only has USB-C ports.
Fair, yeah.
And then, just like general microfiber cloth, my Anchor plug, and then I have like a couple of other plugs that I carry on me, but the Anchor plug is 99.9% of the time it's the one plug that I'm taking out.
Use, yeah.
Everyone must think my backpack is humongous.
They must do. It's like Narnia in there. It's a golden bag of holding.
Whenever there was a technical issue a couple of weeks back, and I was able to fix it with like the stuff I had in my backpack, and the lecturer said to me, she was like, "Oh, you have the entirety of B&Q in your backpack."
Magnetic screwdrivers, massive drills, everything, cement saw in there.
It's not even that big. I also have gum and lip balm.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah.
I carry gum with me every day, yeah.
Gum as well. I think that would probably... Oh, and my glasses.
Oh, yeah, that's
my
right.
Glasses. But I would probably be the length of my EDC.
So a bit more extensive than mine.
A bit more extensive. Like, everything I would have, I would say, is modular.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if I'm not going to work, I don't need my work phone. Can I leave the work phone?
Yeah. So you leave the work stuff behind.
Yeah. Or if I'm walking somewhere, I don't need the car key. I'm able to unclip
that.
like my backpack has all the Velcro stuff, so you can take shelves in and
Oh,
out.
yeah.
It's not helping me trying to convince people my backpack isn't humongous by saying it has shelves.
It has shelves.
It's the Peak Designs bag.
People are just picturing wooden shelves.
Yeah,
like nailed on.
No.
Yeah.
It's like them big ones they have in like mechanic centres, the big like metal, big metal jobs with a lock and key on.
Oh yeah, I know the ones.
That's what we have. It's not that big. It's only
No.
20 litres.
Oh well, I guess it's a lot bigger than you think it is. That's what they might have said in the specifications, but I don't know. From what you're explaining, it looks like we've got a Narnia situation.
Is there anything where they have like there's the bag of holding in D&T, and I think I would fill a bag of holding.
I think you could, yeah. I think if you gave it a go, you probably could. It would all be tech. You'd have literally everything. You'd be like James May with his OCD. You'd go in your cell and be like, right, so screwdrivers from minimum size to maximum size, wrenches, minimum size, maximum size, plugs, foam, covering the walls.
Every charging lead at every length. That is the thing about me, though. Like, and I definitely get it from my dad. Like, you know yourself. If you ask me for any like tech thing, I do have it.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of me finding it. And I'm not even like, I would say I'm a fairly organised person. But I just have so much that it just, you have to wade through it.
Yeah, it's like a mountain.
Yeah.
I know it's here somewhere, but hold on a minute.
Just let me think for a minute.
Where would I have left that?
There's the one drawer that's just filled. I had to go in there today actually before I left to find, because the cable in my car, I've moved where my car charger is in my car, like the wireless one, the MagSafe one. And now the cable was like slightly too short. It did reach, but it was like annoyingly tense. So I had to, and I was like, I know I have another USB-A to USB-C cable.
So you had to delve into the deep.
I delved into the depth. I found some strange stuff. This like gold ring with like writing around it that kept, like calling me.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
There was a book called The Theory of Everything.
That's a strange one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And eventually I did find.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Did you meet Indiana Jones on the way down there?
I didn't actually. Must have been out today.
What about the boulder that was always chasing him? Did that go past you after a while?
See, that's the beauty of the drawers. It doesn't quite fit through the drawers. You don't have to worry about that.
Must be nice. Safe house then.
Yeah. Safe license. I can't believe you don't carry more stuff.
No, I don't need much to carry on my wayward son. I just
You have your tray that you have for your laptop now.
Oh yeah, I've got my little tray
Your
with the
SSD.
mouse pad. Yeah, and the SSD. But yeah, it's standard for if you're bringing a laptop. You're obviously gonna have an SSD with you. You're not gonna try and edit on a 516 gig SSD. That's not going to go well.
When you travel for work, do you think the tray is going to come with you for editing on the go?
I don't know because it's a bit big. It doesn't actually fit.
Shape.
It doesn't fit.
Do you want to borrow my bag?
It would probably fit in your bag, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't fit into my bag currently is a problem. So usually on work we do have the big massive suitcases with us. So I might put it in there.
Sneak it in there.
If I can, if there's room, I will take it with me because it's nice to actually be able to use a mouse rather than the trackpad to edit. That's painful. I don't want to do that. So yeah, if I can fit it, absolutely, I'll bring the tray with me just so I can have the little mouse pad on there, which is quite nice for editing because my trackpad's just not. It's not awful. It's not like gaming where it's almost impossible.
Oh yeah.
It's just
you double tap to shit.
It's oh god, yeah. It's time consuming. And with editing, you want to try and get it done ASAP.
Yeah.
Losing time is never a good thing in editing.
Yeah.
Because it already takes a long time anyway.
What made you go for the katana for editing?
It has an i7, which is a good processor. You don't need a good graphics card for editing. You need a good processor. So I saw the high level i7 and was like, that's not bad. And then I saw the price and was like 900 quid for an i7 and a 3060.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic editing machine. I'd already had 600 or so quid set aside for the Steam Deck,
Yeah.
the gaming handheld console that Steam's coming out with. And I was like, what's the point in me having that when I can get a laptop that can do everything a PC can, and what can do what the Steam Deck can, and more.
Yeah.
I'm just going to spend the extra 300 quid to get something that's that much better.
Yeah.
And to me, that was worth it. So I was like, yeah, it means I can edit whenever I'm away. Because me and the boys are going to Amsterdam. You're not coming with us anymore.
Yeah.
Traitor.
I have no money.
I know. He's broke. Please, buy our Patreon.
We don't actually have a Patreon.
No, we don't.
I could use one. I spend too much on bags and things to put in the bag. So, it's time. Looks like we do have some time. So, it's time for everyone's favourite topic, favourite segment, latest Shay. Introduce it.
Car stuff with Ethan.
Woo!
It's okay, I'll need applause. Be alright. We don't do it ourselves, we have rebuts to do first.
Yeah, just like me. So, I have recently came up with, if you do know me, you'll know this already, but I come up with a lot of stupid ideas that sound terrible, but they work.
Yep. I've known you for too many years. Every single idea is the same.
It works.
You think, God, that's idiotic. What? How has he done that?
They work. My latest harebrained scheme. I've already told Shay about this.
Yep.
He has mixed feelings, I believe.
I've been informed.
My plan is to get an iPad mini, and then you can get CD tablet mount, so you put it into the CD player. Because my car is very old, so it has no infotainment screen, no Bluetooth. It has a 12-volt cigarette lighter.
Yep.
It's
the only thing you needed back in them days.
Yeah, that's it. So I thought it would be interesting, and I've came up with a harebrained scheme to give it an infotainment screen, Bluetooth, which it does actually already have, to be fair, because I've done that.
You've already done that part.
Yeah. And Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So my plan is to get an iPad mini, put it on one of them tablet mounts in front of the radio.
Yeah.
And then it would be like Apple CarPlay, but better.
Okay.
Link it up to my Bluetooth FM transmitter. Play my music through that, have my Google Maps, have everything on that while I'm driving, and then like whatever I'm getting out, say like let's say I'm going to Tesco's.
Yeah.
Buying the groceries, have that on the iPad mini, just take it out. Walk around Tesco's.
There you go.
Paperless for the environment. I'm trying to justify the cost. And then obviously how you achieve the Wi-Fi is by having a cellular model with a data only SIM.
Yeah.
Which thankfully I get for free.
You're making what is basically a better Rolls Royce. I don't think there's any Rolls Royce in the world that has built-in Wi-Fi. Like, yeah, they probably all have Bluetooth and all that jazz, but built-in Wi-Fi. Imagine being able to, your mate hops in the car. I've got no data, can you hotspot me? No need, sunshine. Wi-Fi password.
Sign you in there. Especially in a car from 2007.
I'd be thoroughly impressed if I hop in like an Uber or a taxi and I'm like, oh damn it, my data. I just go, it's alright, password's on there. Points to the back of the seat, Wi-Fi password.
God,
God, that would be brilliant. I'd love that.
So I'm waiting because Apple it's either rumours it's the end of this year or the start of 2024. Apple is supposedly, the rumours are saying they're going to launch the iPad mini generation 7.
Right.
So I think I'm going to hold off because no my luck, if I bought it now it would be announced at the spring event.
Yeah. No, it'll be out next week.
Oh yeah. So I'm going to hold off for now, but do you think it's a good idea?
I like the idea, yeah. I think Rolls Royce might be. You listen to this and go, hold on a minute. That's how much are we charging for our cars and we're not giving them free Wi-Fi? Lads, I've got to sell an idea. I think it's a really good idea. I really do you like the Wi-Fi idea? I like how, because your car has an infotainment screen, you're just going, yeah, I have a way around that. I can just bring up Apple Maps on my Apple iPad.
I would use Google Maps because I prefer it.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not very good at knowing what lane I'm meant to be in.
You're basically going to make a Tesla out of you, aren't you? That's all it's going to be.
In some ways, it will be better.
There you go.
And in a lot of ways...
Do Teslas have built-in Wi-Fi? They probably do.
You probably can get an adapter for it.
You probably can, yeah.
It doesn't run Apple CarPlay, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It uses Tesla's own.
That kind of sucks.
Same with Rivian and a lot of like the built from like the tech cars.
Oh yeah.
They use their own system. Which
right. Okay.
I have mixed feelings about.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that. I'd like to be able to use whatever the hell I want.
Especially because how long are they going to support updates for older models? Like 5 years is great up for updates for like your phone, but a car after 5 years they have to.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah,
definitely not. No.
So it depends how they handle it, but
yeah.
That's the beauty of the iPad, though. Could always bring that to the next car and the next car.
You don't have to scrap the car and the iPad. You just take the iPad out.
Well, that's what happened my last one.
Yeah, that's what happened the last one. But no, I really do like your idea. I think it's interesting. Yeah.
I think we should add a poll for people to vote if it's a dumb
idea.
We
could do that, yeah.
If it's a waste of money or...
Absolutely. Give us a vote, peeps. We will find out if Ethan's actually mad or not. Or see if people agree with me, in fact, is what I should say. I think he's mad. I think he has good ideas, and I agree with his ideas, but he is mad.
I'm a bit like Jack Sparrow. If I wasn't, it probably wouldn't work.
If he wasn't mad, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, or at least wouldn't work half as
Works 100% of the time, 60% of the time.
My favourite story of... We don't know how it works, but it does. Is whenever I had just got my PC. It was probably not far off this time last year.
Yeah,
my new PC.
Right about, yeah.
I got it, and it was helping me set it up, and we did the Ethernet cable to get.
Oh yes, I remember.
So I didn't have a Wi-Fi enabled motherboard. Still don't. So Ethernet cable wouldn't work. When we did get it working, it was great, but we bought like a really... Oh no, actually we didn't buy it. We found a really cheap dongle in my drawer. Like Wi-Fi dongle. Yeah,
because we went to Tesco's to see if we could find them, but they didn't sell any at our Tesco's.
Yeah,
and then we went into your dad's.
Who is also like me. His office has everything.
We were surprised when he didn't have one.
Yeah.
We were like, what? That's impossible. Let's check the office.
And then we got one.
Yeah, we got one, yeah.
One of the it literally is like a cheap, you could probably buy it for £3 on Amazon.
Oh, yeah, easy, yeah.
And we plugged that in, got everything set up, and then we did get the Ethernet working, we plugged it in, everything was great. And then I was on Discord with Shay, and we were talking, and I was like, I think I can get faster speeds off this tiny dongle.
Yep.
Over Wi-Fi than the Ethernet straight from and not just obviously Wi-Fi is faster, but Ethernet's more consistent.
Yeah,
but it was consistently faster. Just that's
not how that works.
But it worked, and it is still working to this day.
Good. We tripled that dongle.
It had a bit of a wobble there a couple of weeks ago, but we unplugged it and plugged it back in, and it just...
turn it off and on again.
I don't even know what brand it is. It literally just is a black dongle with blue writing that says Wi-Fi on the side. I don't think it has a brand.
No, probably not, no. Amazing.
It probably came free with a skybox.
It probably did.
Many years ago.
Yeah. Wi-Fi dongle from 2006. It's faster than your Cat 5 or Ethernet. Jesus. That was a weird time, wasn't it?
Worked though.
Exactly. That's all
that was the start of the smart house.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
We could probably talk about next week.
Yeah, we could do smart home stuff next week, yeah.
I was itching to talk about EDC stuff, but probably next week, some smart home stuff from me. Anything you would like to talk about from next week?
Well, I have my smart home idea of the pouring of a certain liquid.
Oh,
That we
yes, you
want
have your
to-
idea that
Yeah.
I actually have a video to show you.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that next week
We'll
then.
talk about
Yeah.
that next week.
Stay tuned for next week. We'll talk about some smart home stuff. And if you're an alcoholic, stay tuned.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about next week? Just to give a wee teaser.
I'm not drunk enough Fridays at the moment. Still too early. So
Yeah, we'll hit you up. We'll hit you up on Saturday night.
yeah.
When the best ideas come.
Friday night or Saturday night, that's when it all comes out.
Well, thank you so much for listening, and thank you for all the support on our first episode. We hope to continue this because we're genuinely having great fun doing this, because it's just an excuse for us to sit and talk about
Chat shit. Some would say.
It's phenomenal. As always, there will be links to all of my stuff in the description below. On the, I don't know, at Spotify has a description. We'll have links to both me and you there.
Yep.
Shay, would you like to tell them where you can find you? So obviously, I am anywhere from Ethan's Tech, anything like that. It will probably be me.
Yep. PZ Messi on Instagram and YouTube. Links will be down below anyway. So
Yeah.
if you want to come check out the channel or Instagram, please do.
Yeah, apart from that, thank you very much for listening, and we'll catch you again next week.
Bye bye.
Bye.